I still remember the sound of my own teeth cracking against the floor. My perfect technique. My years of training. None of it mattered in that moment. One mistake. One single moment of pride. That's all it took to teach me the most dangerous truth about combat. Your greatest enemy isn't the one standing in front of you. It's the one staring back at you in the mirror. The one who knows every move before you make it. Can defeat you with a single thought. You know who I'm talking about, don't you? That voice in your head right now. The one telling you you're not good enough, not ready enough, not strong enough. That's your opponent. That's who I'm going to teach you to defeat. Listen closely, because what I'm about to share isn't just about fighting, it's about the war that's been raging inside you every single day of your life. A war most people never even realize they're losing. But I warn you, this truth is like looking into the sun. Once you see it, you can never unsee it. Are you ready to face your greatest enemy? When I first opened my school in Oakland, a challenge came that would change my life forever. But it wasn't the challenge you might expect. It wasn't the local masters questioning my methods, though they did. It wasn't even the cultural barriers I faced as a Chinese man teaching Americans. No. The real challenge came one night after hours of training. I was practicing my techniques faster and faster, harder and harder. Each punch perfect. Each kick flawless. Then I caught my own eyes in the mirror, and for the first time, I truly saw myself. Behind all that speed, behind all that power, I saw something that stopped me cold. Fear. Fear of not being good enough. Fear of failing those who believed in me. Fear of my own limitations. You feel it too, don't you? That constant pressure to prove yourself. In your job. In your relationships. In every mirror you pass. Society tells you to be stronger, faster, better. But in chasing what you think you should be, you've forgotten who you are. I spent thousands of hours training my body, but that night in front of the mirror taught me something no amount of training could. The deadliest hits don't come from your opponents. They come from the doubts you carry within. When you walk into a meeting, it's not your boss that defeats you, it's your hesitation. When you want to take a risk, it's not obstacles that hold you back, it's the chains you've placed on your own mind. Let me tell you about the 3 most dangerous opponents you'll ever face. The first is the perfectionist. The most paralyzing of all enemies. It doesn't attack you directly. It freezes you in place. Makes you so afraid of imperfection that you never truly express yourself. The second opponent is the doubter. That whisper inside when you're closest to breakthrough. The one that dims your light when you need to shine brightest. And the third, the most treacherous of all, the ego. Not pride as people think, but the voice that says you've learned enough, that you've grown enough, that you've done enough. It traps you in comfort. It keeps you from evolving. Each of these opponents lives inside you. I remember the moment everything changed. I was training with my wooden dummy, thousands of repetitions, and suddenly, I stopped. In that moment of stillness, I realized I wasn't training to perfect my technique anymore. I was training to silence these inner voices. Each punch wasn't about hitting harder. It was about breaking through another layer of self-imposed limitation. The real fight isn't out there. It's in here. In those quiet moments when you're alone with yourself. That's when the battle truly begins. And that's exactly when you need to remember what I'm about to teach you. When I created Jeet Kune, people thought I was just making another fighting style. But I wasn't adding. I was stripping away. The truth had always been there waiting to be revealed. The first principle, using no way as way. True freedom comes when you remain formless, adaptable, fluid. Be like water. Your inner battles don't always need to be fought head-on. When self-doubt attacks, don't wrestle with it. When fear strikes, don't try to overpower it. Redirect it. Flow with it. Water doesn't fight itself. It simply is. When it meets an obstacle, it flows around, under, or through. Be like water in your inner combat. Understand your emotions. Let them show you the way. The one-inch punch, people see power, but they miss the truth. The power doesn't come from 1 inch of movement. It comes from complete unity of mind, body, and spirit. When you resolve the conflict between who you are and who you think you should be, that's when true power emerges. I once broke every mirror in my training room. Not out of anger, but revelation. I had been fighting my reflection. An illusion of who I thought I needed to be. The real battle isn't with the enemy you see in the mirror. It's with the beliefs that make you see an enemy at all. True power isn't about overcoming yourself, it's about realizing there was never anything to overcome. When you understand this, everything changes. Now let me share with you 4 practices, weapons for your inner arsenal. First, the personal audit. Each night, write down not your achievements, but your hesitations, fears, and moments of weakness. You cannot transcend what you don't acknowledge. Second, the water meditation. Imagine yourself as water, soft, formless, adaptive. When you meet resistance, flow with it. Third, the progressive challenge system. Each day, face 1 small fear. Take 1 small risk. Step into 1 small discomfort. And finally, the empty cup practice. Pour out yesterday's beliefs, limits, and assumptions. Start each day empty. Ready. Free. Because these practices aren't about becoming someone new. They're about stripping away everything that isn't truly you. The perfect self is an illusion. The harder you chase it, the further it runs. True mastery isn't in perfection, it's in authenticity. For the next 7 days, I challenge you. Face your reflection. Catch your self-criticism. Do one thing imperfectly, and at the end, look again not for an opponent, but for the warrior within. The ultimate battle isn't about conquering yourself. It's about becoming yourself. Like water, formless, shapeless, powerful beyond measure. Be water, my friend. Be yourself.